Hi friends, we are starting from the opposite direction as we normally do. It's simply because of the light. It's very sunny today and very bright. Hopefully you can see what's going on though. I think last time I showed you a garden was probably exactly a month ago. We are on October 22nd today, and things are slowly settling down for the cooler months. So let's start on this side. The rhubarb is starting to die down now. I still have two of the courgette plants, but they stopped producing, so chances are the moment I have 20 minutes uninterrupted, I'll pull them out. The golden gauge plant is now going to sleep. On this side, the leeks are surprisingly doing well. I also had carrots in there, but I've now harvested them and they did very well. I was very positively surprised. But moving on from that, as you can see, I do need to do a fair bit of weeding. Now I'll turn around very quickly, see what's going on in here. My poor grow tent is looking terrible. It's actually starting to tear apart. I've had it for a couple of years now. But in here I have peppers, which I can't really show you very well with this camera. I don't want to stick my iPhone in there, but I'm trying to overwinter some peppers and we'll see how that goes. They do need to be trimmed. Anyway, going back here, as I mentioned last time, I was going to move all the strawberries into this bed, and I have the only problem with it is that my cat and the neighbor's cat have been digging in here and leaving their little deposits. So I'm going to need to clean this up somehow in the spring, most likely. On this side, nothing much has changed. This rhubarb is also going down, and the plan is to actually move these rhubarb plants into this row over here. We'll see if that works. Now the cool thing is that now that it's a little bit cooler but not too cold still, the generous garden rose is going into another round of blooms. How exciting is that? Not a huge amount going on here. I have one of the white wonder cucumbers left, and let me tell you, they were rubbish in my garden. Very unfortunate. I do have some chamomile here that's still holding up, and some beautiful cosmos right over here, and then that one unfortunately fell over in the wind and rain. Next, in this bed, which was going to be my garden bed, the garden has now the garlic has now been planted, and you can actually see some of it already coming out, which is crazy. I've only planted it a couple of days ago. Got another one here. That's probably a good thing that it's coming out, simply because the cats have been all over here and I need the garlic to come out and scare them away. There's actually more over here. This is quite lovely. Very good germination rate. This is garlic that I grew myself last year. So it's an Solent white and pink germ door, I think. A mix of the two. And then this kale, sorry, let me get out of your way. This kale is starting to look a little bit sad, but I'm going to keep it here. This one on the opposite is looking beautiful. I'm going to harvest and freeze some more of it, is the short of what's going to happen to the garlic. Then if we turn over here very quickly, I still have some snapdragon blooms. This late in October, I am shocked. And I have some other flowers here that also have been blooming. I think they're red, but I can't remember exactly what they were. If you know the name, let me know. I'm terrible with names right now. You know, I suppose postpartum brain. I don't know. I don't want to blame my kid for my poor memory, but that might be what it is. Then moving on to this bed, it's half cleaned up. It is a terrible mess at the moment. The okra is not going to do anything for me. I should simply, these two, just take it out. A bunch of radish acting as a ground cover, but also I'm planning on harvesting it. Some more kale and some other brassicas in here, and my beautiful dill, which I'm leaving and letting it self-seed. I love dill, the more the better. Now these brassicas are mostly kohlrabis, greens and purples, not quite ready yet, but starting to get there. Over here, I've put in some more radish, but none of it came up, unfortunately. And I've got two tiny beetroots. I'm not sure you can see them. This huge onion thing is a Welsh onion, and it's been living there for a while, and it's going to stay there for a while longer. But as you can see, it is suffering with a fungal disease. So I don't know, I might need to cut it out. I'll have to think about that. And then the last bed, which is my herb bed, you're seeing it from different side than usual. We have some beautiful chicory that is unfortunately past its prime. Some more kohlrabi. This is tarragon, Russian tarragon, and look how pretty the flower buds are. Isn't it crazy? And then my thyme has been completely crazy and has intertwined with creeping buttercup, That's very hard to eradicate, by the way. Once you have it, it's annoying. And then sage is doing really nicely. It sort of revived itself after having some trouble. Mint below that, as well as some basil, some more different kind of mint. I need to do something about those dead celery stalks, and then this oregano needs taking care of because it's just living in that weird cube of soil. And that's this bed. Now, I won't show you all of this, some of you've already seen. This is my phone in Cosmo, to give you an idea where we are. Then beautiful lavender that has actually picked up after the heat of the summer. And then my lovely Dame Judy Dent Rose from David Austin that I absolutely adore. It needs deadheading, but it's been doing so well. And then potted stuff. This lemon cracks me up. I might actually get some of my own lemons this year. Wouldn't that be amazing? There's 4 or 5 of them on the tree, and I need to bring the tree in soon. Then fuchsia is still doing nicely. The geraniums are going in for a second bloom, which is shocking with this bizarre weather that we've had. And then everything else in here, the tomatillos are dead. The cherry tree is starting to go into hibernation, so is the fig tree. The jasmine is doing lovely. I'm actually planning on putting the jasmine into one of the black sacks and then the lemon tree into its pretty heritage pottery pot. And that might be the last thing I do in this garden for this year, really, which is kind of crazy. Now, excuse the crazy light, but this is how things are looking. No, you can't see anything this way, can you? Last thing is this bed. So I have my heather and lots of nasturtium in here. I cut some of the nasturtiums out recently, and new ones are coming up, and I kind of like this being mainly a nasturtium bed. And then all that mess over there is mint and various weeds, but the kind of weeds that I actually like the look of. And that's it. That's the garden as at 22nd of October 2023. Thank you for watching.